Have you ever watched a lightning storm and wondered just how powerful lightning really is? Now imagine something completely insane. What if every single lightning strike happening around the world suddenly hit the exact same place at the exact same moment? Not just one storm, not one country, every bolt of lightning on Earth. What would happen? How much energy would be released? Could it destroy a city, a country, maybe even the entire planet? Let's find out. At any given moment, there are roughly 2,000 thunderstorms active across Earth. Scientists estimate that around 100 lightning strikes hit the planet every second. That means in just 1 minute, about 6,000 lightning bolts strike somewhere on Earth. Now, a typical lightning bolt contains around 1 billion joules of energy. That's enough energy to power an average home for several weeks. 1 billion joules sounds impressive, but lightning is actually more famous for how quickly it releases energy rather than the total amount. A bolt lasts only a fraction of a second, creating temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. But let's combine them. If all 100 lightning strikes that normally happen every second were redirected into a single location at the exact same instant, we'd get around 100 billion joules of energy released at once. To put that into perspective, that's roughly equivalent to about 24 tons of TNT exploding in one place. The result would be catastrophic. The impact point would instantly vaporize, soil would turn into glass, buildings nearby would be destroyed by the intense heat and shockwave. Trees would ignite, metal would melt, and anything unfortunate enough to be standing there would disappear almost instantly. The flash would be blinding, the thunder would be deafening, and the damage could extend hundreds of meters from the center. But let's go bigger. Instead of 1 second's worth of lightning, imagine every lightning strike that occurs during an entire day. Earth experiences approximately 8.6 million lightning strikes every single day. Multiply that by 1 billion joules per strike, and you get around 8.6 quadrillion joules of energy. That's 8.6 followed by 15 zeros, an almost unimaginable amount of power. This energy would be comparable to more than 2 million tons of TNT. That's in the range of a multi-megaton nuclear explosion. A blast like that would completely erase a large city. The shockwave would travel for many kilometers. Fires would spread everywhere. Windows could shatter far from the impact site. The ground itself might be excavated into a massive crater. If the strike happened near the ocean, enormous amounts of water would instantly vaporize into steam, potentially generating local tsunamis and devastating weather effects. The sky would glow with an intense flash, brighter than anything most humans have ever witnessed. But here's the surprising part. Even though this event would be incredibly destructive on a local scale, it still wouldn't come close to destroying Earth. Our planet regularly absorbs astonishing amounts of energy from the sun. Every second, sunlight delivers far more energy to Earth than all daily lightning combined. So while concentrating all lightning into one place would devastate the surrounding area, Earth itself would survive. Now let's talk about electricity. Could we capture this energy and use it? In theory, the daily energy from all lightning strikes, about 8.6 quadrillion joules, could power millions of homes. Sounds amazing, right? The problem is that lightning is incredibly difficult to harvest. The voltage can exceed hundreds of millions of volts. The current is enormous, and the energy arrives in just milliseconds. It's like trying to catch a waterfall with a teacup. Our electrical grids, batteries, and power systems simply aren't designed to handle such violent bursts of energy. Most of it would be lost as heat, light, and sound before we could store it. So even though lightning contains huge amounts of energy, it isn't a practical power source with today's technology. Still, imagining every lightning strike on Earth converging into one location is fascinating. A single point on the planet would experience one of the most powerful natural energy releases in human history. A blinding flash, a thunderclap heard for miles, a crater carved into the landscape, and a reminder of just how much power nature is capable of unleashing. The next time you see lightning flash across the sky, remember, that's only one bolt. Now imagine millions of them striking together. Thankfully, that's a scenario that will remain firmly in the world of imagination.